Cyberpunk 2077 next gen update is here, guys. They've changed a lot of stuff on the game, added some additional content and features, quality of life updates. I'm gonna give my personal thoughts on it, but let's check out. So when you start up the game, we have additional content, changes in patch 1.5. So you can see right here at the beginning, the first thing it says, no place like homes. Want to spruce up your mega building digs? Now you can give your place a complete makeover. And if you're going for a completely fresh look, there are 4 new apartments waiting for you in Night City. Kick your feet up in a new neighborhood, enjoy a hot cup of coffee, check out your stash and more. So is that additional content? That's a feature, in my opinion, that should have been in the game since day one. You should have had the ability to get different apartments. It's always been kind of weird that the main apartment for the game is like right in the center of the city, and you have to always go to it, and you fast travel to it, and then you kind of aren't close to anything. But now that we have 4 different spots in Night City, I guess it makes traveling or fast traveling a little bit more accessible. You get to change the outlook of your city and stuff. So we're going to play around with that today. Now the next thing they added is mirror mirror on the wall. So style never stays in one place for long, but your hair sure has. Now you can switch things up. Simply approach the mirror in your apartment and go wild. Style and dye your hair, add a piercing or 2 or 5, change your makeup, have fun experimenting, and become a Night City trend setter. So apparently now you can change the way your character looks. For whatever reason, that was never an option. Again, something else that should have been there since day one. Now they added a new place called Wilson's. It's a place called Wilson's Second Amendment. They're having a sale there. No junk, only the best gear. Night City's newest, brightest star could ever need. New weapons, scopes, muzzle brakes, and more. All this for affordable, family-friendly prices. So a brand new store is pretty cool. You know, we get a brand new store with a huge sale, so if you are lacking guns and stuff, that's cool. But my issue here is I already beat this game. What good does a brand new store have to do for me if, you know, there's nothing I can do with it aside from some crappy side mission or new weapons for anything? There's no new missions. I've no use for new weapons. There's no online multiplayer aspects of the game. There's nothing that would require me to go and get new gear, new weapons, other than just to look. I mean, even having a new game plus added to this would have been nice. Now, continuing on, they have a section called Important Changes That Require Your Attention. So they're saying reassign your perk points because they've reset all the progression tree. So you have to go back and do it. Luckily, they're saying you could reassign it for free. Thank God. On this, they also say reassign clothing mods. They changed the rules governing clothing mods. As a result, all equipped mods were moved back to your inventory. So you got to go and re-equip them in coordinates with the new rules. So new perk point reassignments and clothing mods. Other changes. Fixer gigs. Completing gigs for fixers will improve your standing with them and unlock new job opportunities as your relationship grows. Each fixer except Mr. Hands offers a unique reward for completing all their gigs and gaining their total respect. So get to work and don't disappoint. Okay, so that's cool, I guess. Weapon balancing. They've adjusted balance damage output for various weapon types. Feel free to experiment and find the best way to defeat your enemies. That'll be interesting. That's where a lot of the issues were with that. The economy was another major issue that apparently they made some changes to. You can earn more eddies for completing jobs and gigs. Map improvements. They've added new map filters, including a dynamic filter based on map zoom level and a custom one you can configure according to your own needs. New text messages will give you more opportunities to interact with your romantic partner. They've also scattered more secrets and Easter eggs throughout Night City. Happy hunting. You can now reject hollow calls. There's improved driving. This is a huge one right here. The driving is something that basically caused most of the chaos. They've adjusted camera angles, accelerating, braking, and gear changing. There's have fun performance, spectacular maneuvers, drifts, and U-turns. Power slides, brake stands, and drag style high grip launches with the new burnout mode. And then we also have life in Night City. So traffic behavior is now smoother, more realistic. Drivers now react more believably to traffic events such as bumps and crashes and will panic in dangerous situations. And crowd behavior. This is the one that I think needed to be fixed the most is now they act more natural. The crowd actually seems like they have some kind of artificial intelligence. They move more fluidly. They react more believably to your actions. So if you go looking for trouble, you'll probably find it, and so much more. It says that more info can be found in the detailed patch change list. Oof. So honestly, that sounds like a lot of information, but is this quote unquote enough for a next gen update to be called a next gen update? I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think so. I think I was expecting a lot more. At least a new game plus option, maybe some new missions. Even if it was like a 5-hour mission added on top of it. Sure, it's cool that we have a new shop to get weapons at. Sure, it's cool that fixtures have been changed, driving has been changed. But what's the incentive for people like me that played this game at launch, that got all 5 of the endings, aside from going back and getting trophies and achievements and 100%ing the game, you know, with the side missions and stuff that we really don't need to complete to get the gist of the story. I think the story was phenomenal. I would have liked that rumored Pan Am DLC to be added on to this next gen update, but it wasn't. I don't know. It's nice that they finally fixed the game up. You know, this game has been in beta for how long? What's the term? But yeah, I would definitely have liked a little bit more extended features, like a new game plus. Give me a reason to have a new weapons shop. Give me a new reason to go spend money and get new gear. Give me some missions. Give me a new game plus. Give me a new DLC with at least 5 hours of content. Throw some more bones in here. Who knows how long it's going to be before we see additional content thrown out here. But I will say and give CD Projekt Red some credit for this. At least they did something. At least this is a substantial update. I'm not going to say it kind of sucks, but, you know, it's a start. It is a start, and it was a free update, too. You can't really cry about that or complain about it. It's just a little bit of a letdown, because, once again, we're still here waiting for this game to be fully fleshed out. It's been a start. There's a little sprinkle right here. You know, we got the fine little stuff on it finally. We got some quality life updates on it that are nice. We got graphical upgrades, ray tracing, all the little bells and whistles, but I want a more fleshed out experience as far as a story goes. Let's add some content onto it now. Let's give this game some love. So that's my thoughts on it. Thanks for watching, guys.